Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general weekly love reading for the sign of Aquarius. This can resonate with your sun, moon, rising or Venus sign. Now I could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind. So please use your own discernment and flip the roles to however this best resonates with your situation. But please do not make the story fit. So if the reading resonates or parts of the message resonate, then that's great. If it doesn't resonate, then it's simply not your message. So please take what you feel fits and leave the rest, guys. We're using 3 different decks of cards today. We're going to start off the reading with the Light Seers Tarot, and then we're going to use the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot to clarify, and then close off the reading with the Romance Angels. So let's get into the read, shall we? Angels of Love and Light. Can we please have clear and concise messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? What do they need to know in relation to love for this week, please? And thank you. Now, my voice is kind of playing up here, so somebody feels like they need to clear the air, they need to get something off of their chest. I'm getting the sense of prepping themselves, so someone is trying to get their voice ready, I'm getting for some reason. 2 of Swords in reversal, interesting, okay. So I feel like there is someone that's getting ready to open up, someone that's getting ready to talk to you, someone wants you to kind of drop your guard in relation to having a conversation with them. This person is getting ready to see things clearly from your perspective, but also they're seeing things clearly from their perspective as well. So I feel like there was certain things that they weren't quite willing to admit on the wrongdoings on their part. I'm feeling predominantly here. But I feel like the blindfold has been taken off quite rapidly off of this person to see themselves, rather than just necessarily pointing the finger at you or anything or anyone else if certain things don't go right in their life here. I'm getting big boy done it and run away, so I don't know, that's just a random saying I'm feeling, but this person is needing to know and understand that it's important to take accountability for one's actions. They may have not necessarily done this in the past, okay? I feel like this person is turning their back here. They're not looking at a third-party situation anymore with the 3 of Cups in reversal. This person may have experienced a lot of pain and heartache and sadness to do with another situation. They didn't want to see it clearly, but it's been very vital for this person to know and understand what's really been going on in their kind of environment here. Yeah, somebody got caught out on a lie here with the 7 of Swords in reversal. There was a failure to do with a connection or multiple connections I'm picking up on, false friendships of sorts. I feel like your love interest has felt very stuck for a long time, stuck in a rut, potentially to do with some sort of agreement in relation to a house. I'm getting a home, and I want to kind of go home like this because this person may have not really felt like they were at home, but they had to give off the impression that they were at home in a situation, but they weren't really very happy. They weren't emotionally fulfilled, okay? Things were not working out in their favor. With the Fool in reversal, this person may have been fearful of change. They may have been fearful of, you know, taking a leap of faith to change of their situation, okay? They weren't following of their intuition in the past, but I feel like now they are very much getting more in touch with their intuition, with the High Priestess. Potentially you could be dealing with an Aries or maybe even a Cancer, or you have these placements strongly in your chart, your person does. They feel this deeper connection with you on a spiritual level. But there have been people, places and things that have predominantly kind of been a block in this connection for you and them moving on forward. I'm seeing 2 people either side of each other and then in the middle a brick wall, and this brick wall has just been getting higher and higher and higher because of all the stuff that's been going on and adding on top of it and making the wall even taller between the 2 of you. And so therefore now this person basically, what they want to do is get a massive sledgehammer or a wrecking ball or something and knock it over so that there is a clear path so you could actually see of each other to have a conversation. And I feel like you've intuitively known that this person is getting ready to come forward and talk to you, that they want you to open up to them and that they're going to open up to you here. Yeah, 7 of Wands in reverse, it's all to do with letting your guard down. It's to do with letting the defenses down, okay? You've built up something quite solid in front of you both, but it's need to be teared down because it's caused a lot of imbalance in your connection and a lot of stagnation here with the Wheel of Fortune in reversal. I feel also that your connection's been on pause for good reason. There's been a higher purpose to it. Potentially there has been karma involved here, okay? So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, maybe even a Taurus, a Leo, a Scorpio, or a fellow Aquarius here. This person may have had issues with their career, with their finances as well. Maybe you've had issues with your career or finances, okay? I feel predominantly you may have been on your own for quite a while here. You've been relatively happy and content where you're at in your kind of situation, especially if you're well established right now. You may be a bit fearful of taking the leap of faith when it comes to love because you may be a bit unsure about what that next step is going to be like, what it's going to look like, because I feel like you've had other things in your life that have been a lot more important than whether you go and date someone or not. So I feel for some of you, you could be very spiritual here. Some of you could be very much into the occult. Yeah, I'm feeling that. Okay. So I feel like this person knows and understands that there's probably a past life connection between the two of you, or a strong soulmate connection. Maybe even for some of you, a twin flame connection. But you haven't had the opportunity to have growth in this situation whatsoever. And it has been very challenging. Obviously, I feel like there has been some sort of sadness here, a little bit of, I'm getting disappointment, because it just seemed to be one thing after another, after another, after another, and you never got the ball rolling between the two of you, okay? And I feel like if this person comes into your life now, you're going to be a bit unsure, because in the sense you're hesitant, even though you want to open up to this person, but you're hesitant because of, you know, the history that there has been between the two of you, and whether this person is still involved with someone else or in something else. You know, are they in the thick of it still, or are they not? Have things kind of quietened down on their end or not? You know, you may have a few questions for this person. You know, you want to know and understand whether they have truly awoken to what the connection is between the two of you. And I feel like it's not until the wall in the middle gets kind of smashed down and you get the chance to look at each other will you genuinely know, and you'll be able to kind of feel each other out in that sense, like energetically and etc. etc. But I'm getting that sense of feeling each other out here as well, with a sense of physical touch. So maybe this person is quite attracted to you, you're quite attracted to this person. I feel like it is mutual between the two of you, but you're kind of both not giving too much away. I feel like there's definitely a sense of being very reserved here and being quite private. So kind of PDA is not kind of in your face for you both. I feel like you both are trying to establish you know, the ins and outs of this connection, rather than having that kind of, you know, intimate moment with each other. If you kind of excuse the pun, guys. But anyway, I digress. So if you guys are interested in a new love relationship, a new love connection, I do have a reading that I'll put at the end. I've got a playlist for new love for singles. If you're wanting a new soulmate, or you met someone, or you're dating someone and you feel like you could have potentially a past life connection with them, or if you're dealing with your divine counterpart, a twin flame, and you may have not necessarily met this person ever before, but you feel it, etc. etc. That could be brand new love. But also if you are kind of wanting someone from the past to come back into your life, then sometimes there may be a few messages in the new love readings for singles where this will feel like a new love between the two of you, because this person has either changed or transformed, or everything is very different from what it once was, and so therefore that will then in itself feel like new love, okay? So anyway, let's get into the reading. What can we get here, please? For Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, what do they need to know in relation to love for this week, please and thank you. Get some cards out on the table. I did just see 1111 on my timer, so I feel for some of you, you are dealing with a very strong kind of soul connection or a twin flame here. Yeah. What can we get here, please and thank you? 7 of Cups, and look, it came out reversal. I was holding it as if I turned it around, it would have been upright, but the way that it flipped in my hand, it wanted to be shown in the sense of reversal. So I feel like there is clarity coming in after a period of confusion, and I feel like this confusion led to a lot of the stagnation in your connection because you didn't have answers. 4 of Cups in reversal. Lots of water here, guys, so I feel a lot of emotions at play for you both. Knight of Pentacles. Six of Swords. 5 of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, interesting. What else? Ooh, okay. Knight of Swords in reversal. Now, I wasn't sure if that came out in reversal or not, but somebody definitely feels a bit up in their head. Okay, yeah. I feel like with that wanting to show itself the way that it didn't, kind of just popped out. With the 10 of Pentacles, the 6 of Pentacles in reverse, and the Fool in reversal. Could be dealing with an Aries, maybe even a fellow Aquarius. This person has really wanted to escape a very unbalanced situation from their past where they heavily invested to do with a family situation here. They may have felt stuck. And I feel like there are going to be some very honest, quite blunt conversations coming into play soon to these other people. I'm feeling predominantly because this person wants to go towards I'm getting their love, this new love in their life. They're coming back around into your life. And they want the new beginning with you. Look at that 3 of Wands coming through here at the bottom. So this person is going to say to, you know, whoever else that they've got in their life, look, I want to revitalize a situation from my past. I have felt not in the best of places where I have been or where I've been at. I want to move on. I want the sense of stability in my life. And you know, I don't resonate with being here anymore and I feel like it's just time for me to leave. That's what I'm picking up, okay? And this is what this person wants to do. So this person is really making sure that they have things go the way that they're wanting to go. And not necessarily out of brute force or being rude and obnoxious and kind of, you know, with everyone else around them. I feel like this person is just has it in their head and knowing and understanding that they do have the power, as it were, within themselves to kind of create the reality that they're desiring by changing of the things that aren't serving them anymore and kind of rebuild over again here with the 3 of Pentacles. Yes. 2 more, please, and thank you for Aquarius. Queen of Swords in reversal. Wow. 7 of Swords. Interesting. 8 of Wands. Yeah, this person is definitely getting ready to contact you and open up with their feelings here with the Moon in reversal, Pisces energy. We have a King and Queen of Swords in reversal on the table here. So this person's going to open up and say to you, look, I have been wanting of a new beginning. I've had to try to cut cords or cut ties with a karmic connection or a karmic relationship. It was unrequited love. There has been a lot of sadness to do with the past. I was holding on to it because I was fearful of making the changes and stepping out my comfort zone. But ultimately, I have been very sad about certain things in this realization that a lot of it has been down to my own doing with certain decisions that I made in the past that were really quite confusing. I was confusing of myself and I wasn't sure which way was up and what I should be doing or shouldn't be doing. And I feel like your person may say, look, they've been easily influenced here, distracted. They've had people lie to them as well, kind of speaking these sort of truths. I'm getting truths. So these people, whoever your love interest has been dealing with, have been saying, oh, I'm telling the truth, I'm doing this, that and the third, you've got to believe me, blah blah blah. And it's not true, it's all an illusion. And your person is finding out that these people have been wearing a mask, and that they don't necessarily have the best of intentions for them, for you, and for your connection whatsoever. And so therefore your person is now going, okay, I need to put all these other people and things out in the cold here, run away from it as quickly as possible, and completely and utterly detach from the situation, because I'm fed up of having to keep myself quiet and not speak up about, you know, what I want for myself, and, you know, putting everyone else first and what they want out of the life and what they want from me, rather than doing of anything for myself. And, you know, I feel like now this person slowly but surely is I'm getting the hang of it, getting the knack of it. They are, you know, transforming, you know, their thoughts. I'm getting thought patterns. They are not telling themselves a particular story anymore, okay? They're not having that kind of ingrained belief that they are not good enough, that they're not worthy enough, that they will always be rejected, that they do not provide very much for this, that and the third, etc, etc, being told of unworthiness and etc. And I feel like your love interest has just decided, do you know what, F you all, basically. I know that sounds a bit abrupt, a bit rude, a bit, you know, politically correct, or whatever you want to put it as. I'm just fed up with this. Or not politically correct, that's what I'm getting, not politically correct. This person, I feel like, just couldn't care anymore about these other people, these places, these things, because they're so angry. They're so angry that they've had so much, I feel like, time wasted. They feel like they've wasted so much precious time. And I feel like that's what they're trying to come forward towards you to let you know of, that actually they want this fresh new beginning with you, and they're very excited about your connection, and they're hoping for you both to move it on forward and go on to calmer waters. And they're trying to come up with some sort of game plan that is actually going to work, and they're taking this risk to escape what's not right for them anymore. And I feel like they've got a couple of people on their side, a few allies here, and I feel like they view you as an ally, but yet you may have not had any conversation with this person, so they may travel to see you, to talk to you and say, look, I want to meet up with you, not necessarily in secret, but I feel like it's for you both to kind of keep amongst yourselves, be discreet. And it's not because this person doesn't want you to kind of be out there as a couple or as a friendship, or you've got together or anything like that. There are plenty of people around your person's life that are, you know, very gossipy, and, you know, will spread a particular lie or a story or do of something, and your person's just like, look, I can't be bothered with all that, and I just want to be able to see you, to talk to you, so that we can sort out what's going on between the two of us and make sure that that's right, rather than having to, you know, be overly concerned about, you know, Tom, Dick and Harry. Like, that's what I'm feeling. I feel like very, like, assertive. This person wants to come forward and prove a point. Like, they just want to shake things up. They're ready to change things around in their life. They're ready to move on. They're feeling guided to come forward towards you and to show that they do care for you, to speak up, to show you that they are a good friend, they can be a good friend, that they can be someone that can be reliable, okay, that you can trust of this person. You may have had difficulties in the past, but I feel predominantly this person has been, you know, really kind of down and out here about your connection. especially I could really do with a friend right now. So even though there is the passion, the desire, the love, the undeniable, magnetism that there is between the two of you, I feel like slowly but surely does it for you is very much important here, rather than kind of rushing into, bed with each other, that type of thing. I feel like there's a lot more important things that need to be addressed first, with underlying issues that need to be resolved before kind of moving on forward in relation to having a proper commitment with each other, or moving your relationship or connection to the next level, etc., etc. Even though that this person would like to have something more with you in the future, absolutely, and they really want to take the time to get to know you properly, as much for you to get to kind of know them. So as we have no majors here on the table, because usually I use the Radiant Rider-Waite to clarify majors, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to look into what this Knight of Pentacles is about here, okay? What's this kind of loyal, steadfast, reliable energy about? I feel like you may have showed this to this person in the past, and that could be why you've been upset, or you've retreated yourself away from this person, and just kind of let them get on with it, because you didn't have the sense of reciprocity between the two of you. I feel that it caused you to feel unbalanced. Look at that, Emperor in reversal with the 9 of Wands in reverse. Why is that showing? Could be dealing with an Aries, maybe even a divine masculine here for some of you. I feel like that's not necessarily part of that, but there's an additional message here. This person wants to come out of the cold, and they want to take accountability and basically apologize that they were trying to take control of your connection or of your situation, and they are hoping for a second chance from you and for you to take them seriously. Basically, for you to take them seriously. And they want to come in slowly here with the Chariot in reversal. They don't want to just rush in, because they already feel like hope may have been lost in this connection in some form or fashion, because, a wish come true didn't come into fruition of you and them ultimately having a closer connection. That's what I'm feeling. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Yeah, that was definitely an additional message. Page of Wands, this person is going to get ready to contact you. Chariot, yeah, they do want to move this connection on forward. They want to balance things out with you. Could be dealing with a Cancer. 7 of Swords, yeah, this person is trying to strategize. 7 of Swords, 7 of Swords. They are potentially coming across as a little bit sneaky. You may be seeing them as a sneak right now. You may be feeling like you can't trust of this person with the Knight of Cups in reversal, because they have hurt you here with the 10 of Swords in reverse. I feel like you've only got stronger from whatever happened between the two of you, but you have dealt with a lot of sadness and disappointment. You've had to find this strong sense of self-love from somewhere after this period of chaos and conflict between the two of you, where things didn't move on forward, and there wasn't the investment in kind of progressing this in some sort of way. Yeah. This person's definitely trying to do something on the quiet here. They're trying to come up with a plan. I'm just getting the strong sense of strategy from this person. Yeah. They basically want to communicate to you why they may have left in the past, why they went quiet, why they went cold, why they didn't speak up, why they didn't let you know of what's going on. Look at that, the Page of Cups. They want to apologize for their actions. This person needed to go down this path of self-discovery, basically. And, you may have been a bit like, well, why couldn't have they just said that in the past? Why did they just leave that out and just F off in the middle of the night, I'm getting, or just leave, or just not say of anything, or follow up, or whatever. Yeah, Page of Swords in the reverse. Why didn't they just speak up? It could have been so easy just to have just been straight and spoken about a situation. I mean, I feel that's more on your perspective, and this person doesn't see things the same way as you do. And so therefore your wires have been crossed and this person may have gone a bit silent. This person wants to apologise for not being fully transparent with you with the Page of Swords in reverse, for being immature, for not talking to you, just cutting off communication completely. This person wants this love with you with the Lovers. They feel the spiritual connection. We have Strength in the Lovers, so could be dealing with a Gemini, maybe even a Leo with the Queen of Cups. This person has a lot of love for you. They do care for you deeply. They know that they've caused a lot of imbalance in your life to do with a third-party situation because they made hasty decisions. They didn't think things through. They didn't follow of their intuition. And, you know, I feel that this person may have told a particular fib to themselves and, you know, about your connection. They may have been in denial about it. I feel like whatever has occurred here has been necessary. What's this to go underneath the Seven of Swords? Three of Wands. Six of Wands. Yeah, this person wants you and them to have that getaway. They want you to move on and have that positivity. Three of Wands, Three of Wands. This person is going to get more in their heart space rather than being in their head space, and they need to do all of this if they are to have that victory and success with you. Otherwise, this person is going to feel very burdened here with the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Cups in reversal. They're not going to be very happy for a while and have sleepless nights. They also know that they have to tell you the truth, that they were dealing with another situation that was causing a lot of upset in their life, and they dealt with someone who betrayed them, and they've been trying to figure a way out ever since. Yeah, somebody who was selfish here with the Knight of Pentacles coming out reversal, okay? So I feel for some of you, your love interest was loyal to this other person, this karmic partner, the karmic ex, but whoever they were dealing with was not loyal to them. There may have been infidelity there I'm picking up on, okay, for some with the Emperor, Aries energy. So this person's going to say, look, I have been wounded. I've been the wounded warrior. I had care for someone, but they didn't show off this to me. They broke my heart. I've definitely learnt my lesson here with the Hermit, and I've been a bit insecure and cautious when it has come to love relationships, and I haven't wanted you to know that I feel for you in a way that I've never felt for someone in the past, and it's just been a lot for me to kind of take in or to take on board. This person made a decision, they made a choice in the past to kind of potentially leave you high and dry because they had some other thing that they needed to deal with at the time that they weren't kind of willing to open up to you about. But yet I feel this person has felt a strong sense of regret for those particular actions from their past, because it was most likely reckless here when it could have been just as easy to have said a few things to you. But this person was fearful of opening up to you, basically. They were fearful I'm getting of you knowing the real them. Yeah, this person was fearful. But I feel for a lot of you, you already knew the real them. You already felt it and saw it in this person because you have that spiritual connection. But it's been difficult. What's this Seven of Swords about? What's this Seven of Swords about? I feel predominantly this is someone trying to plan their way to you. Queen of Wands, yep. Nine of Pentacles in reversal. Five of Cups in reverse. Nine of Cups, look, they see you as their dream come true here, guys. Their wish fulfillment. They're trying to get out of their head about you and this other situation. They were dealing with someone who was, I'm getting money hungry with that Nine of Pentacles in reversal, who overindulged, you know, took advantage of your love interest, stole money from them, I'm getting, okay? Yeah, Knight of Wands. Justice. Justice is coming in for you both. We're currently in Libra season as well. Six of Swords, Six of Swords. So you both are going to have the opportunity to balance the scales between each other, between you both, but also in other situations that have been very difficult. Get out of that kind of difficult I'm getting space, but pace and place. So things have been at a much slower pace, but it's been necessary. And now this person wants to come in and re-change the pace. They want to step things up a gear. They want to move things forward. I'm getting a sense of drudgery here. Things have felt very slow, very difficult. This person is very passionate about you, and they've dealt with someone who has tried to do whatever they can to prevent you and this person moving on forward, and for you both to feel like there's no hope in you reconciling. Aquarius energy, there you are, guys. I mean, but your love interest is going to move on from their past anyway. Yeah, Nine of Swords, that landed straight out here on the Five of Pentacles. This person is having a really hard time sleeping right now, okay? Because all they can do is think about the future that they could potentially have with you, longing and yearning to be in your life, to have a commitment with the Hierophant, to have something more substantial between the two of you, okay? Taurus energy. This person is really feeling quite empty. I'm getting empty without your love. This person may reveal this to you, okay, with that Pisces energy. What else here? With that Five of Pentacles. Yeah, that wanted to show through. This person's struggling on their own in private, and it looked like it wanted to come out reversal, but my hand flipped again to make it upright. So this person is trying to give off the illusion that they're all right, but they're not. And also they're trying to give off the illusion that, you know, whoever they've been dealing with their life is, you know, a good person. I'm getting that to protect them in some sort of way. I don't know why I'm getting that. I don't know why I'm getting that. Even though that they've been potentially unfaithful here and caused a lot of havoc in your person's life. I feel like there is the sense of that they've known this person, this karmic partner or the karmic ex, for a long time, okay? And they still feel something for this person. Not necessarily love, but I'm getting the sense of obligation. They feel like there's a sense of obligation, and there has been a bit of sadness here because they've just been a big part of each other's lives for a very long time, and then they found out who this person's true character really was, and it was very debilitating, and that they were trying to control and manipulate your love interest, and there was unrequited love between the two of them, and that they may have stepped out here, and your person found out, and they've had difficulty. Your person has been repressing a lot of anger and a lot of pain from their past. Yeah, as I say that with the Queen of Cups. They're needing to do some healing if they are to manifest this reality of a connection between the two of you with the Magician, Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio energy. And as I say that, the Star, there you are, guys. There's your energy, Aquarius. They're perfectly capable of being able to bring this into fruition, but they're holding themselves back right now. They may have a little bit anxiety about their looks. I'm getting that for some reason, so that could be why they feel like the need to hold themselves back, but all they want to do is manifest this fast forward communication and conversation and make this right with you, okay? And they want to tell you about who they've been dealing with and what they've been dealing with. They could be dealing with something legal here as well. So let's look into the romance angels. Okay, I'm so sorry if you've not been able to see some of these cards. Okay, bear with me. What can we get here for Aquarius, please and thank you? What needs to be said? What needs to be shown? What do they need to know, please and thank you? about your love interest. Retreat, it's time to disconnect from the world. Yeah, this person is isolating themselves and they feel very lonely. They feel alienated. They may even feel ignored or shunned by their own family because they kept things to themselves. They weren't open and honest or truthful to their family about what really was going on behind closed doors, that they weren't happy, that they were putting on a front. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. So yeah, this person has been debating on whether to speak up, and I feel like they've made that decision, and that's why they feel the sense of urgency to just kind of get it all off their chest because it's becoming too much for them. They could be very emotional right now. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Yes, they are separating, breaking up, moving on, divorcing their ex. You know, if they're already dealing with an ex or a partner who's not kind of wanting to let go of them, they've been codependent on your love interest. Anyone else around your love interest, they're releasing them all because they feel this sense of attraction with you, with the Eight of Wands, the Magician, the Lovers, the Nine of Cups, Justice. You know, they feel this deeper connection with you. I feel like you intuitively know what's going on with this person. You may dream of them as much as they dream of you. And I feel like this person is just knowing that they have to come forward. But it's down to them, not you. Flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. Well, they definitely want to do that. Okay. What else here for Aquarius? This person just wishes that it would be you and them and you could get away and have that time together and not be bothered by everyone else, I'm getting. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. This person thinks and feels that you have new love in your life already around you, or you are pursuing new love, or you are dating of someone, and you know, you may very soon have to make a decision between two people. Or more than two people for that matter, for that instinct. I feel like for some of you, you do have a few choices here, okay? But your person wants to come into your life and for it to feel like new love, but their finances and their career could be taking a precedence right now. They could be more important right now for them because they're trying to get their stability in order to detach from something else or from someone else, but they want this new love with you. But you could potentially not be interested in new love, but it's here for you if you are wanting it. You could be more into your finances and career. That could be what your new love is right now. You know, things kind of taking off on that kind of scale. That's what makes you passionate. That could be what you're manifesting in. You know, to have that sense of balance, you know, in your life in these other areas. And then the love aspect is like the cherry on top of the cake type thing, you know. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Well, we know of that. Trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. So have trust and faith that things can turn around for you both, okay? With honeymoon, pay attention to the red flags, let go of control issues and soulmate, okay? So I feel that this person is having trust and faith that if they do follow of their intuition and they see the signs of the synchronicities that they're being sent, and they let go of control to do with a situation between you and them about when it's going to happen, how is it going to happen, why is it going to happen, etc. And that they just feel of the connection and have trust in knowing that things will just unfold naturally between the two of you when it's ready to. But also what I'm picking up on is that this person is getting guided to grab kind of control of their life in a sense to do with his previous situation. That there is no honeymoon period in relation to that anymore, that's been over and done with for a while, and just have that recognition of knowing that there's nothing wrong with kind of closing of the book to do with another situation if it's no longer serving of us, and it's causing us to feel in a sense of distress and pain and upset, you know. It's not good for us, it's not good for our health, and I feel that this person has, you know, sacrificed their happiness a lot for other people, and they're needing to redirect their energy to themselves rather than to everyone else, okay? And I feel like that's why this person may not be in the best of places to have a reconciliation with you as of yet, but that is ultimately what they're trying to manifest in for you both, so that you can have that sense of smooth sailing between the two of you. But there have been a few bumps in the road, okay? There definitely have been. But I feel like this person is very much wanting to put this connection as a priority, but they could be traveling a lot right now, okay? They could be just trying to get their energy back. They're needing to address a few things. But I'm getting you're not far from their mind. You're always on their mind, okay? I'm getting told fuel to the fire. So you're like this person's fuel, to you kind of fire them up in a really good positive way for them to take the kind of proactive steps, as it were, to come up with a plan to work things through and do things properly, so that they can have the beginning that they've been desiring and fantasizing and longing for, not just for themselves, but to have with you and for this connection as well as. And they want to have a better life for themselves, but also I'm getting for their children, for their family, for their loved ones. They're taking a lot on board right now, okay? They are. But they're very well aware that you do have other people interested and you've got a choice to make. And it will be down to you and using your own sense of discernment about whether these new people are coming in because they want something long term with you, or whether they just want something kind of fleeting. So that's going to be down to you. But you're kind of manifesting a bit of everything right now, okay? And it's all going to be coming in very quickly. So you're going to have to maybe even take a few days for yourself to kind of quieten your mind and figure out where you would like to move yourself forward. Where do you see yourself going? What do you truly want? How can you make your life the way that you're wanting to make it? Which direction is going to be right and best for you? That's what I'm picking up on, because you have lots of opportunities coming in, not just love, but lots of other things as well. And I feel like you've got to take some time for you too. It's not all about this person, whether they're going to come in and talk to you or not. There's a lot going on your plate as much as your person's plate. So, but anyway, guys, that's the messages that I'm picking up on for you today. But I hope you have enjoyed this reading as much as I've enjoyed reading for you. If you have enjoyed this reading and you did fancy supporting myself and the channel, there are donation links now available. So thank you so much to those of you who've already donated. I greatly appreciate you guys. Even if you do not financially donate, a great way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe and comment down below, and I'll get back to you on those comments. So thank you all so much. I hope you have a wonderful week. Please take care of yourselves and we'll speak to you very soon. Thank you. Bye guys.